Hi everyone, it's Amanda Pratt with Imagine Life Therapy. I'm a licensed clinical social worker and licensed master social worker in the state of Florida and the state of Michigan, also known as the chronic illness therapist, because I specialize in supporting people living with chronic health conditions so that they can reach their goals, learn to manage their symptoms and their illnesses, and live a full life. So today I'm coming at you with some tips. I want to do a video series of little tips to help you cope better, because I think one of the most important things we can do is learn really good coping skills to help us manage our illnesses, our emotions, our thoughts, and our behaviors. And so today one of the coping tips I want to share with you is something we call an opposite to emotion action. So one of the biggest ways this comes up is, or one of the examples we use is for depression. So when we experience depression, which comes up a lot in our symptom cycle, especially with chronic pain and chronic fatigue, depression basically influences us to engage in depressive behaviors. And so these are things like inactivity, staying isolated or withdrawing from social activities, having a lack of self-care, so not caring for yourself the way that you normally would, and even sometimes ruminating on negative thoughts or focusing on negative thinking. So when we look at opposite actions to the emotions that we're feeling, what this does is it helps us flow into a different emotional state, and it also inspires us to act in ways that will influence an emotional state that is less distressing for us. So it helps us connect with people, it helps us increase our self-care, and it helps encourage us to switch over to those more neutral or helpful or self-affirming ways of thinking. So the key is to get moving in a way that is opposite to the emotion that you're feeling before you get stuck too deep in the one that you're in right now. So if you have a low mood, or you're in an emotional state that you don't want to be in anymore, you've sat with it long enough, and it's time to move forward into another emotional state that's a little more pleasant, then try to engage in an action that is opposite to the emotion you're feeling. So if you're withdrawn, then challenge yourself to connect with somebody, one person, even if it's a phone call. If you are inactive, like sometimes we say things like, oh, I just can't get out of bed in the morning. Challenge yourself to get up and get your body moving. Sometimes just a few minutes of movement in your body can help, again, shift that emotional state. If it's a lack of self-care, challenge yourself to, some of my clients will say, I challenged myself to put makeup on this morning, because it kind of shifts, again, that mood and that emotion and how you feel about yourself. So try that today. If you're feeling in an emotional rut, try to think of an action that is opposite to what you're doing, and challenge yourself to do it even a little bit, even if you don't feel like you want to, because it can help shift that emotional state into something else. Okay? I hope this helped somebody today, and have a great day and have a great week. Bye.